Okay guys, let's have a look at question 3 then. The diagram below shows a sketch of the triangle ABC, here it is here, with AB as x, and then AC is x plus 1 centimeters, and BC is x plus 6 centimeters, and the angle BAC is put in there at 120. And it says show that x satisfies the equation given by this 2x squared minus 9x minus 35 equals 0. Hence evaluate x. So I've written out the question, so let's flick onto that then. And it's pretty clear that we're going to try the cosine rule, because we've got two sides in the included angle and the side opposite that. So straight away, what strikes me is the cosine rule, and that is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of the angle. Okay, so using that rule then, a squared is the side opposite angle A, so that would be x plus 6 squared equals b squared, the other. So we can, it doesn't matter which way around we write these two things, does it? So I'm going to write x squared plus x plus 1 squared minus 2 times bc, so I'll put x plus 1 there as a product, cosine of 120 degrees. There we are. Okay, so that's what we've got. Good. Right, let's have a go at this then. So x plus 6 squared, so x squared, the two middle terms will be 6x and 6x, which will be 12x. The last term is 36, so that's 6 squared. This is x squared. This bracket expands to x squared plus 2x plus 1. And this one, we just draw two lines here. It's going to be minus. Now, the only thing to bear in mind here is we've got a cos 120 and a 2. So why don't I just do cos 120 first and see what that is. Cos 120 equals minus a half, okay? So that minus, it'll be minus 2 times a half, so it'll be plus, because a half times 2 is 1, and a minus times a minus is a plus. So it's plus 1 lot of, and this is x times x plus 1, so I'll put a bracket because there's more than one term. The first term is x squared, and the second term is x times 1 is x. Yeah? So let's tidy up what we've got then. So we've got x squared plus 12x plus 36. I'm just writing this line again actually. We've got x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus another x squared here plus another x here when you just run through the 1 through there. Okay, so we got 3x squared, so one of these will cancel on both sides. So that will leave 2x squareds on the right. This one done, and this one. Yeah, how many x's? Move the 12x over. We've got 2x and x is 3x. Take 12x is minus 3x, take 12x is minus 9x. And then you've got 1, so that was that one done, and that one taken care of. And then you've got 1, take 36 when you move it over it. 5 equals 0. There we are. Now let's look back at the question to check we've not made a mistake. 2x squared minus 9x minus 35 equals 0. Hence evaluate x. So here we could use the formula, but let's try and hope that we can factorize it, right? So let's just give it a quick go, see if we can. So the 2x has got to be 2x and x. So let's put that there and there. Now 35 is 7 5s, isn't it? 7. There we are, that's good, because 7 2s are 14, and 1 5 is 5, and the difference between 14 and 5 is 9, which is what we want. So I reckon we should try the 7 here. Because the 9 is minus, we should put a minus, and the 5 here, and try that. That's our trial. So we'll get 2x squared for the first line. Then we'll get minus 14x plus 5x for the second and third, which is minus 9x. The plus and the minus is a minus. 5 7s are minus 35. So that looks good. So I think everything's okay there. Let's just get rid of this double check that we've just done. So here they are factorized then. Because it did say solved, didn't it? So now we'll solve this. So that's factorized. So that tells us if that product is 0, so the x minus 7 equals 0, or this product is 0 when 2x plus 5 equals 0. The first one, just move the 7 over, gives you x equals 7. And the second one, well, we're going to need to move the 5 over first. And now move the 2 down from times to divide. Minus 2.5. Okay then, so that's what we've got as our two solutions for solving this quadratic. Now let's go back and look at the question then, and see what we've got in the question to see if it makes any sense, because we're solving a triangle, don't forget. Right? So let's look back at the question to refresh ourselves. Show that x satisfies, hence evaluate x. Right, so let's go back and interpret our answer then. So here, x is positive, because we're dealing with the positive sides of a triangle. So since x is positive, answer is x equals 7. There we go. There's our answer then for the solution. So it would be 7, that would be 7, this would be 8, and this would be 13, wouldn't it? 7, 8, and 13 with the 120 angle there. Good. So that's 3 part A done then. Great. Let's move on to the next part of the question. Good.